Hey, folks, I've got some information about Kari Lake. This is pretty fresh news. Come off the Charlie Kirk show. He had an interview with Kari Lake, and this is involving a few things. One, she had a conversation at CPAC about how some people in very high places came to her house. Actually, a messenger came to her house, is the way she put it, and offered her a offer you can't refuse. You know, kind of like in The Godfather, offered her a job in a very lucrative position, meaning a job that pays good. And the offer was to get out of politics for a couple of years and we'll put you in this other position instead. They don't want her running for any races. This all is probably happened because of one or two things, because they're worried about how how the Arizona Supreme Court will rule on this upcoming situation, or the fact that she's been asked several times that she will run for Senate, and both of those situations is terrifying for a lot of the folks that are not on the America First agenda. I'm not talking about just Democrats. I'm talking about rhinos as well. The establishment that does not want Trump back or want anybody that is in the election denier class, as they call them. That's their terminology, not mine.
Can you give us, and I respect the confidentiality, but any flavor or taste of the type of person that made this offer? Because I mean, our audience is
Well,
going nuts, and I would
I
love.
know everyone wants me to reveal who came to my door, and I don't want to shoot the messenger. This is somebody who I think is a good person and may be being a little bit blackmailed and some things hanging over this person's head as well. The real problem is the people who are making the offer, and is powerful people back east. I have my ideas on who they are. I don't know for sure who they are, but I have an idea who they are, and I think it's more of the, I hate to say it, the rhino wing of our party. They are trying to make MAGA go away. They don't want America First candidates. And on Tuesday of last week, as I was kind of getting myself ready to go to CPAC, I had a visitor at my door. And somebody I know invited the person in, and they started with an offer for a fancy job title, a nice salary, a position on a board, if I would just agree to not run for Senate, to not be on the ballot, to just stay out of politics, kind of park it for 2 years. To which I laughed. I said, "Are you kidding me? I think you do know that I walked away from a prestigious job and a big paycheck. I'm not motivated by that." And the conversation went on. And as I finally moved this person kind of out of my house and said, "I've got things to do, no thank you," it moved into, well, what do you want to make this happen? We want you out. There's some powerful people back east who really want you out.
One more thing, folks. Let's everybody pray for Kari Lake and her safety of her and her family and everyone that she surrounds herself with in her fight to help our country do the right thing.
And it's kind of like the mafia making you an offer you can't refuse, but I refuse the offer. And the next offer may not be a friendly one, if you know what I mean. So I kind of put that out there, a little bit of a life insurance plan, if you will, to let people know these people want to stop the America First movement.
Like, subscribe, and share. Everybody have a great day. Glad to be able to bring you this, and thanks for listening.